Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So we've had a pretty solid move to the upside. We're looking like we've closed the gap. We'll get to that shortly, but we are, well, I was going to say we are testing the trend line. Sorry, a bit early in the morning. So we're testing the trend line, but we're actually not. We've broken, but it's an inside bar, inside pin bar, hanging man, in other words. So a little bit, I don't know what to read into that, but this has been a strong move yesterday, very, very strong move yesterday. So I suspect we continue. I really do suspect we continue. But what you're going to have to do is look for an area of where we're heading to, because you need the pullback on structure. You can't just jump in at the top at the moment. And if you look at the 3 hour, look at the oscillators, group the upside. We've got pin bars there. We've got some tails at the upside. Bit of selling happening. It does look like we are on the gap at the moment. So on the gap and trendline breaks, I would expect a pullback onto structure. Has been a pullback onto the first bit of structure, which is here, 35,659. You see with that pin bar there. But there is more structure to the downside. So unfortunately, you need to start moving down to the lower time frames. 1 hour is not going to help you. Pretty much the same picture as what we see on the 3 hour, especially when you see the oscillators like this, all grouped to the upside, indicating we are overbought. You need to just start drilling down through the time frames until you find a time frame that'll work. But then what you need to do is keep this in the back of your mind that you are overbought on the higher time frames, and there are big institutions that are trading big money on the higher time frames. So just pay very close attention to that. So 15-minute it is. That's what we need to be looking for today. And you can see pretty much yesterday was no one-way traffic on the 15, no real structure. Ideally, I want to see either oscillators far apart, or I want to see oscillators together. At the moment, this is the closest bit of structure that I can see, which is 35,723, and then I would even go as far as saying 35,659. So looking for a pullback into that and then a move up. At the moment, a bit of a wedge forming, but if we do pull back down into this area, could set up a range, and then we should see a bit of a range through the early morning session, and then a break. And what we're looking for first is 35,960. Then we're looking for 3600. We want to get back to the 8 hour, and you can see that's the first level that's going to get us a lot of interest. Once we're above this area of 35,960 and we come back and we build a base off there, then we can start targeting these previous highs. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. 15-minute chart it is. You're looking for longs. You don't want to be jumping in up here. Wait for the structure, wait for the pullback, and then you can jump in. And put your levels in on the hours so you can see where they are. If it doesn't get there, it doesn't get there. Wait for the next one. But rather, it's much better to trade the sure bet trades rather than trying to second guess this thing. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.